Hi guys, welcome to Robin Hood Diaries tonight. First of all, I want to start off by thanking many of you for your support during our difficult time here. Mama was put down today at 3 p.m. in my son's arms in a very comfortable little end-of-life care offices. And so that's it. Rest in peace, Mama. But again, thank you for your support, your good vibes, and your kind words. They're very well received. Rest in peace, Mama. Okay, so have we all recovered from the beauty tutorial yesterday? Because I did not intend on it being a three-parter, which I find amusing because the last one I put third half. Because y'all supposed to, so used to seeing first and second half. So whatever. Then I was like, third. Anyway, so I don't know. That was a mouthful and a battery full. So tonight, in honor of, in honor of Mama's passing on, I thought I would do a show about. I don't want to call any of this religion. This is maybe going to touch on a couple of organized religions. Other religions are organized in the sense that they, are in India living in complexes that are fully self-sufficient and have very progressive theories about communal living, work, economics, and things like that. So organized religion as an overarching thing is kind of like a non sequitur. I have a minor in world religion, only in that I took about 4 courses in it in college. And so, in college, it's like you declare your minor, like even less, like barely declare. So, so I have kind of an interest in it, obviously. From day one, I'll walk you through my different sort of what I see, or I'm going to refer to, if you would put it into sort of like the mental context of a belief system or a system of beliefs. So this is kind of a woven version of kind of that, having to do with many things that in the course of this, I'm going to touch on some of my belief systems. And early on, I told myself, and much of this involves my mentor, Delia, of 28 years from the age of 12. I told myself, I really am not going to believe anything that doesn't reveal itself to me logically. So I'm not talking about apparitions, but if there's some logic to your so-called religion or faith, I'm going to assume that it's going to reveal, that truth is going to reveal itself to me. Now, the more truths that reveal themselves to me within the context of some sort of faith or belief system that I lean into, and the logic keeps revealing itself to me in terms of coping, in terms of comfort, whatever gets you through the day sometimes. So faith, again, I'm not talking in maybe what may even trigger people when they hear faith. I'm just talking about, like I said, a belief system, and in that you would believe, you would have faith in that belief. So again, it's kind of like the technical word. So my belief is I prefer not to explain death. I don't expect anyone to explain death to me. That's my own personal kind of experience. More so, I look into standing by it, shoulder to shoulder, and again, not looking or expecting any explanations. And I want to do that without collapsing. So again, sort of in that, array of beliefs and faith, obviously vis-a-vis believing, having faith, my sort of, core beliefs, or in terms of faith, is to, like I said, not obsess or explain to myself about what death is, but to stand, so to speak, inside of it and not collapse from it, be able to cope through it. So in studying religions and being familiar with an array of religions organized or otherwise. Again, system of beliefs. Let's again try to keep it into that context. I started out like let's assume very, very young. I wasn't taught to say prayers. It just sort of like dawned on me to do it. Um, you know, before I went to bed, I didn't get on my knees, but I said prayers about my parents, having good health and pets, and not look over me, but bargain that I remain healthy and consuming oxygen. Now, in and around that time, unaffecting me, I was baptized Catholic, as I've mentioned in another show, behind my parents' back, much to the chagrin of my Protestant father. So I was fully baptized in a church, hence my initial exposure to real organized religion. Now, sort of my takeaway